What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where you know data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. Let's get into the NHL model. If you're new here, let's go over the model. Just follow along. I made the cursor real nice and big so you can follow along, okay? So let's get into it. In this matchup right here, we got Montreal and Minnesota. We're taking Minnesota, all right? In this matchup, we got San Jose and Tampa Bay. We taking San Jose. All right. We're taking Columbus in this one. We're taking Dallas in this one. Dallas is like one of the best teams in the league, and they didn't come through one time, and I was kind of disappointed because I put some. Yeah, I was hurt. I was hurt, but it's okay. We got Buffalo to pull this thing out. We got St. Louis to pull this thing out. We got the Devils, New Jersey, to pull this thing out, and we got the Rangers. Let's scroll down and see if we got any underlining beautiful things to see. Ooh, win by 2. This is a guaranteed win right here. I'm seeing it. Ooh, this one too. These two. Let's scroll back down and see what we got. Yup. Dallas and Columbus. That's my hockey parlay today. Dallas and Columbus. Let's put that down on the map. All right, that's gonna be my parlay for today. Let's go down and look at some see if we got anything cooking down here for real. Not coin flips and dogs. All right. We're going to go to goalies. Here's the goalie projections for each team. Here is the saves projections for each team, home and away, and the win probability. So how I like to do it is I'll go through the simulations. We run a 30,000 game simulation, and then that might be overreaching, though. I might have to reduce that. I might be getting too much static, so I might reduce it down to like just a basic 100. Like, nah, because it could go like, nah, I don't know. I gotta find that good number. I'm thinking 10,000 to be honest with you, but I don't want to overrun it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I like the model likes Minnesota on this one, and going down some more. 247. Their goalies suck, so St. Louis has better goalies. New Jersey Devils have better goalies, and who did we take? We took Dallas and Columbus. So we're looking at Dallas. Dallas got better goalies. We like that play. And Columbus. Columbus doesn't have better goalies, but we're still going to run with them based on the simulation. This is skater pool. That's just showing everything about all the skaters. This is the first goal logic. How you look at this is, let's scroll over here, down this way. All right. So this is what you want to look at. So the teams are kind of, the home and away are kind of married up. So like San Jose and Tampa Bay, they'll be together. All right. You want to find the top guys. All right. So in this, you'll see who's expected to be the top guy. So for Minnesota, it'll be one of these guys. For Montreal, it'll be one of these guys. But here's the breakdown. All right. I'll scroll through so you can screenshot it and you can see any top numbers like these 618s right here are beautiful. Like these are first basket scores. I don't know what's up with Zach Werenski. He's going to do something real soon. Y'all know how the model do. If you follow me in baseball, you know how the model do. Like when they start popping up, they popping up for a reason. It might not be today, but when they come through like crazy. So keep an eye out on that guy. Scrolling down some more. We got a couple games today. The list is growing. Yeah, the list is growing. I got to manually scroll down. Look at that. Look at all these games. Look at all these guys. All right. This guy right here is a beast. He got me one yesterday. He might go back to back. I'll take him 2 nights in a row, honestly. I don't know who he is. I don't watch like hockey, so but I watched it to get to this point, but I don't need to see anything else. I think I learned enough. But I mean, you can't never learn enough, you know. I kind of overreached on that one, just saying that, but you know, I think I learned enough to be efficient in running these. So the strong and the weak synergy tier. So you always want to go with the strong over the weak in any situation, right? But in these matchups, you can see like the strong and the weak. So if I scroll down here, and I can see like, okay, Minnesota, 66%. They are playing Montreal, and their team is just a better synergy team. The squad plays so well together. Same thing with this team. All these high sixes. You could just sit back and play all these high sixes and just hope that everybody comes out and do what they normally do, and they'll win. So I might run that one too. It's just so many options that I have that I'm trying to find that even line. Okay, I can just bet this, and that'll be my bets for today. So that's what I do. Let's scroll down to the left. Here are all your main prop projections for tonight's hockey matchups. Let's scroll down here. These are your team projections, your player projections, your goal projections. Okay, so here's your top goal scorers. We did include bet flags. All these bet flags are just they're not all going to hit. I'm telling you now. But on this list, we're hitting 3 to 4 a night, every night. No skipping days. So any guy that's on this list is going to hit. It's just which ones you play. I do not recommend playing all of them and coming out with 3 or 4. That's not smart because the odds are shitty. You're going to get like 130, 120, 200, plus 200. You done bet the whole list and all you got was a plus 200. Like, don't blow your bag like that. All right, stay sharp. Do your research, find it. This is my research. Okay, this is my research. I don't do no more research. This is my research. Scrolling down, so that's your top goal scorers. Here's your shots on goal. Here's your guys to get the most shots on goal. A lot of guys who actually, want to win and want to put their team in a position to win. They're not afraid of contact. They're not afraid to be aggressive. This is that list right here on shots on goal. All right, so these are your top guys. There's so much more. I am going to make this public. When I do make it public, all this is going to look different. It's just going to look more organized, more it's just going to look way better. Not only is it going to look better, it's going to be it works better. Here is Macklin Celebrini for your points. Here's your top point scorers. All these guys are expected to get 1 or more points. I ran a points parlay the other day, smacked like a 6-leg or something like that with all points, killing them. Assists, here's your assist projections right here. Let me scroll this down so you can see these assists. And you guys who know this game of hockey know the names soon as I, kind of start moving the hitters. But here's your edge projections, percentage, sorry. So we did incorporate an edge, even though we don't have odds, like live odds associated to this model right now. We still put in implied odds, like average odds, average odds for assists. What's the average odds for this? And then we base it on the average. And when we came up with this system, it worked well. And I was like, okay, I'll keep it until I get real odds. So this is I would say a synthetic odds generator that I created to create an edge, to find an edge with no odds. All right. So I took it back kind of old school, like, okay, you don't know the odds, but you can create baselines. It's a clone in a sense of like cloning the books average numbers for those particular markets and then saying, okay, we have value or we don't. But this is with no odds. The NBA model that you guys see, that has actual odds in the model. So those are real edges, real plus EVs, real implied probabilities. Those are real time, real money makers over there. Like, that's for the ballers. Right here, this is the block projections. I hit a block parlay as well. I generally kind of stay in this range when I get these live numbers like this. I love it. Speaking of those live numbers, let's scroll down. These are the top guys for the day, guys. These are, if I was going to bet on anybody, these are the guys I would bet on. All right. And here is the main skater best plays of the day. Here's your top guys for the night. All right. To get goals, to get assists, to get points, to get blocks, to get goals. These are your guys. All right. And then, of course, we have the confident tier. So the confident is what puts them up here, all right, because I set the confidence at 60. So what I do generally is I put it at about 80 to 85. Then I look over that list. So let's say I go to about 80, 85. I'm going to show y'all this list. Let's go 80. Let's go 78. Let's be a little bit more generous. Let's not be so strict. So when I go to 79, when I scroll down, that list will decrease. And here's your top ballers. All right, I want high confidence guys to do high confident things. Let me repeat that. I want high confidence guys to do high confidence things. And this is my list. So already you see Minnesota might win. Give me Minnesota just based on the projections. I want Minnesota. I'm taking Minnesota too. Yep, I'm taking Minnesota. Minnesota money line. Give me Minnesota money line on the hockey. Strongest play of the night. Minnesota money line, hockey. The model said it. because I can read my model because I created it. All right, guys. So that's all the projections that we have here. I could go through more. If you want me to go through more, just let me know. Sorry I missed the video yesterday. Kind of burnt out and tired, and I be working so hard. I be doing a lot. Trust me. It's not just sitting in front of a computer all day. I mean, I do at work, but it's still, you get tired from staring at a computer all day. Then you come home and then you code up. It's tough. So if you guys like this model and you appreciate it, just leave a comment, hit the like button, help the algorithm know that you like content like this, and you might find newer content based on what you like, or like-minded videos and minded people, and then you get your game even sharper. So God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. It's been a journey, guys. I'm still in year one. As soon as baseball kicks up, I think in June or April. In April, but in June will be my full year of creating content and creating videos. So we're about 5 months away from my anniversary. So it's coming up close. I'm looking forward to it. God bless you all. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.